Okay, welcome back to Empty Nest Adventures TV. Today is a big day for us because we got picked up in our camper. So we're still at Hotel Ibis in Amsterdam.
Yep.
So we woke up that morning trying to get ourselves back on the local schedule, and we had breakfast, same as the breakfast we had yesterday, scrambled eggs. I tried a couple of new things because that's what we're kind of here for.
Yes.
So I had the beans with breakfast, which was pretty good.
Yep.
Also had blueberry juice.
Yes.
Never heard of any such thing, but I'm going to be having it again. It was really good. And then they had like a Nutella kind of spread that we tried. I tried it on a banana. 2 thumbs up. Almost as good as the strawberry stuff and bananas that you find at like Chinese restaurants in the States.
The French, the baguettes. Oh my gosh, they're fresh. They are so good, unbelievably good. I love bread.
So from that point, we checked out of the hotel. We were waiting in the lobby for someone to come and pick us up from Europe Roadtrip, where we bought the camper. He was supposed to be there at about 11 o'clock and got stuck in a little bit of traffic, so it was a little bit late.
He texted us though. So.
But yeah, he showed us pictures and stuff, so he had contact with us.
Excellent customer service. Excellent customer service.
And so while we were down there waiting, we met up with the Hong Kong couple again.
Yes.
He asked, when it was due, which I thought was, I don't know, a little, it hurt a little. But he must have thought I had a good American sense of humor or something. So we talked to them for a little bit, and you had a chat with her because you had something in common.
Yes, she was talking about in Arizona when she found out we were from the United States. She was talking about in Arizona there are some places that believe in healing energy, and in Hong Kong she has her own business and she does healing energy. Her English was very, very good. I obviously don't speak Cantonese. We did use our phones a little bit, but she has a healing energy company or business, and she even does long distance healing, in-person healing, illness healing, and pet therapy healing. And
mentioning the in-person, they invited us to Hong Kong several times.
Yes.
And we said, well, it won't be in the next 18 months. So, because we're too busy.
We're not going
with
that
Europe.
far.
So eventually we got picked up in our camper, and part of the reason he picked us up in our camper was because we had, our 5 or 6, tonnage of luggage that we had to put in there, and that's where it would fit. And I preferred it anyway because I could kind of sit in the passenger seat and watch Timek, I think his name is
Timek,
drive us back here to, I guess, the headquarters of europeroadtrip.com. Unfortunately, Haro is not here. If you watched our previous video, he's in Bosnia getting married.
Yes.
And that was part of the reason why we got picked up the day after we landed, was that Timek wanted to also take off that night to head to Bosnia for the wedding.
Yes.
So I kind of hoped when we were here that we would be able to talk to Haro and kind of explain his service and what he does a little bit more, but he's not coming back until like October 20th, and we probably hope to be close to Italy by then, so that's not going to happen. But I thought I'd just kind of talk about our process and what happened with us, because we started about a year ago planning this, and at first we were just going to go to like one place and fly back and maybe come to another place or travel around a little bit.
Airbnbs.
Or Airbnbs, and it wasn't cost effective to do that, so we were looking for a better way. And so we looked online and we found a few other people that have done this exact kind of same thing. One of them is Travel with Kevin and Ruth. They're from Canada. They actually came here, bought a motorhome, and drove around for 2 years, I think it was. And so that kind of got us started on let's buying a motorhome and driving around. And so back on YouTube, searching again.
Then I found Andre and Lisa.
Yes.
And they have done it to the extreme. They have done about 7 years, I believe, in their camper. Millie is their campers.
And they are wewillnomad.com, I think.
Yes.
And they probably are the biggest inspiration for us. And
Yes.
we're really hoping in a couple of months when we're in Italy that we're going to get to meet them.
We'd like to
So
go out
that's
to
going to
dinner,
be a big.
buy them dinner.
That's going to be a big video.
Yes.
So anyway, back to how we found Haro was we were searching YouTube because we didn't know about RVs in Europe, and he did a video that was the 5 best RVs in Europe. And at the end of the video, he explained that he had this renting and buying service that he also does, and so that's how we got connected with him. And it's been a fantastic service because it's very nerve-wracking when you're talking to somebody and you're looking at exchanging thousands and thousands of dollars to buy a motorhome with somebody you've never met, or you know,
and you haven't seen the motorhome,
and they're on another continent.
Yes.
You know, but he was very comforting, very customer service oriented, always there to answer our questions.
Very responsive too.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, if we sent him something, usually within a day, because there is a 6-hour time difference, so within a day we would get something back.
And we had a
from
couple
him.
WhatsApp calls
Yeah,
with
and
him too, and
we
so
did
that
video
made
calls.
us a lot more comfortable. And he turned us onto a couple sites where we could look for our own RV, because part of his purchase program is advising us on what to look for.
Yeah.
And then he gets an idea of what we're looking for. And so I was actually searching a German site that sells motorhomes, cars, and motorcycles and stuff like that. And I could send those to him to say, hey, we like this one, we don't really like this one. And so we went back and forth. There were several of them. He actually owned one that we liked right at first.
Oh, we really loved it.
But because of the way our house sale went, we weren't able to get it, and then it's not available again until the end of October, so we didn't want to wait. So it's funny because we went through all the shopping process, and we ended up actually buying this camper van.
We haven't named it yet.
Yes, we haven't named it.
It will have a name.
Yes.
We just haven't got there yet.
We actually got this through a friend of his that buys and sells them
In France.
in France and other places in Europe, and it's a really nice camper van. It is an older one.
Yes.
It had the larger refrigerator we wanted in it. You wanted the L-shaped kitchen.
L-shaped kitchen, which,
And
mind
then
you, is
what they
only
call
this big.
a French bed, which is off to the side. The German U-shaped bed is very popular around here, but you're kind of like sleeping.
It's 2 twin beds
separately,
with a
yeah.
little half.
That was not our.
bed
That
in
was
the
not
middle.
our favorite.
No.
So, plus with this one,
We like to sleep close.
Yes. Plus with this one, it has a 3-liter diesel engine, so it's a more powerful engine, and also has air suspension, because
yeah.
we're going to be adding a rack onto the back next week, and then buying a motorcycle that we're going to be carrying behind us, so we can also motorcycle around Europe.
For those of you who know us, we like to motorcycle a lot.
Just a hint. I learned how to ride a motorcycle when I was like 5 years old, so I've been riding for over 50 years.
Yeah.
So I just gave away my age partially
Yeah.
too. So, but anyway, so we got back here, and like I said, we would have loved to have a conversation with Haro, but we wish him the best on his wedding. He's
Yes.
technically already married, but they're just
Paperwork-wise, but now they're having the wedding.
They're having the wedding.
And in
so-
Bosnia is kind of a destination wedding for them, is what we understand. So, congratulations to Haro.
So, and then how we ended the day, because we needed groceries.
Oh yes.
So we took our first voyage in our camper.
Now, mind you, we had the benefit of buying through Haro was he gave us an address, and we could have Amazon. You have to go on Amazon Netherlands,
Yes.
but we could have things shipped here before we even got here. So I had some pillows, a duvet, and mind you, it has nothing to cook with. No plates, no forks, no cooking utensils. We have a refrigerator, and we have stuff to sleep on. That's it.
Haro does offer some packages
Yes.
that you can buy, and we bought his essentials package, which is basically a camping package. So we have ramps for leveling, we have a water hose, electric hookup, and all the stuff that we need.
Broom.
Notice I don't mention a sewer hose. They don't do black tanks in Europe. We have a cassette that you actually pull out and you dump
He'll show
into
you all
the-
that later.
Yeah,
'cause I don't want to know.
We'll do a video of that because I haven't seen a lot of people do a video like that, which I can understand, but it's probably something we all need to learn how to do. So,
If you're coming to do the crazy thing that we did,
so
if you're
our
interested.
so our maiden voyage
Yes.
was to a place called Jumbo,
Yes.
which is like their grocery store chain here.
Yes.
One of the things that's unique about it is it has its regular parking lot, and it has a bigger parking lot outside that actually has 4 spaces with electric hookup where you can camp for up to 3
Water
nights.
and electric, I believe.
I think it was just electric.
Oh,
they might have a
sorry.
water outlet there, but you can camp there for up to 3 nights if
For
you want.
€5.
Yeah, €5 a night, right there at the Jumbo. So we went in and we got some groceries.
Yep.
It was a little bit tedious because we didn't know what everything was. And then the other thing is that
I thought I
we
was.
weren't sure whether we would be able to pay for stuff. Now we got euros at the hotel. Okay.
I bought what I thought were cute little apple turnovers.
Oh God, those were awful.
We saved them for dessert. We ate our sandwiches, and Rodney bit into it first. And I knew by the look on his face, it was not an apple turnover.
I think it was a Vegemite sandwich. It was not good. And it was definitely not a dessert item.
No, it was not a dessert item.
So thankfully we bought cookies.
Yeah.
And they were from, no, we got those at Outlet.
Yeah.
So that was our, not a really good experience for a first food there. Everything else was fine.
Everything else was really good.
Yeah. So, but when we were checking out at Jumbo, we were, keeping our fingers crossed that our credit card would work. And what I have discovered is there is a difference between a Visa card and a Visa debit card.
Yes.
Here in the Netherlands, the Visa debit card is taken pretty widely, but a Visa card is not.
They like debit cards, not credit cards.
Yes.
They
And,
are a cashless kind of society,
Yes. Yeah.
mostly cashless, but they prefer it to be directly out of your bank account so
Yeah.
you don't charge it.
They don't have the credit card fees
Yeah.
with it. So we're kind of figuring that out, and I want to do another shout out to Kevin and Ruth because Kevin was the one that turned me on to a Wise account. And if you want one, put one in the comments, and I'll send you an invite for it. It's great for international spending. You can actually tie Google Wallet into it, so it will come right out of that account. And Google Wallet is pretty well taken here because it basically takes you to that card, which is a debit card, and pulls it right out of the account. So
we've had no problems
we've not had
using that.
any issues with that using that so far.
We even used it at an ATM, so to get a few
to get some more cash just in case we get into the situation where we can't spend any money. So that was our maiden voyage.
Yep.
We came back, so we've been able to move around. We've been able to feed ourselves, which is
He did an amazing job driving
that's an amazing point. So
an amazing job driving the camper on the Netherlands roads for the first time. Amazing.
tomorrow, more shopping. And there's probably more Amazon packages coming too.
Yes.
Who knows?
Yes. I have
But we're
to
going to
get
go
this-
out and we're going to shop at a couple other places we've been told about. And if you want to see our second voyage and shopping spree, you'll have to subscribe down here for that video tomorrow, or you can bookmark EmptyNestAdventures.tv, or you can follow us on Facebook at Empty Nest Adventures TV.
We'll see you there.
See you then.
Bye.